Hello, welcome back to my channel and page. This video today is for some mother-in-laws that don't want to allow their daughter-in-laws to rest or to enjoy their marriage. Some of you, as in some mother-in-laws, I want to know what is your problem. You get married during your own time. You stayed with your husband. You enjoyed your marriage, and that is why you gave birth to your son or your children. You enjoyed your marriage to the fullest. Now your son have gotten married. You will not allow your daughter-in-law to enjoy her marriage. Why? Is that not wickedness? You will leave your husband. Some of you are even that desperate that you will leave your husband in the village or wherever that you are living. You go to your son's house to detect what is happening, to make your son to choose between you and his wife. And some of your sons who are not mature enough, who are still mommy's boy, will leave you to frustrate their wives. That is unfair. Mind you that had it been that your own mother-in-law treated you that way, you wouldn't have succeeded in that marriage. Had it been that she frustrated you out of your husband's house, you won't be there to give birth to that son that you are claiming, my son's house, my son's this and that. So it's unfair. It's unfair. And some of you would want your own daughter to be treated like queens while you are there to frustrate your daughter-in-law. Let me tell you, what goes around comes around. Stop frustrating your son's wife in their own house. Allow them to enjoy their marriage. Allow them to take decisions. Allow your sons. The reason is because most of you that are acting this way is because you didn't bring up your child, as in your sons, the right way. Because had it been you brought that young man up the right way, he would have been old enough and mature enough to take decision in his house. He would have known that he shouldn't allow you to come into his matrimonial home to dictate for his wife, to make his wife a slave in her own home. Some of you are like that, and it's very bad. You better stop. You better stop, because if not, your own daughters that are in their husband's house, in their husband's houses, you want them to be treated well. Treat your own daughter-in-law the same way you want your children, your daughters to be treated. That is why some of you will say, that lady hates me so much. Why wouldn't she hate you? Why you will leave your husband to come to her own husband to tell him or her how to run the home? If you are that good enough, why don't you bring up your child in the normal way, so that at the age of marriage, he would have known how to run the home very well, without you being there to order him around or tell him, do it this way, do it that way. It's not the best thing. Once your son gets married, allow him to make decision in his own house. Allow him to manage his home. That is how to be a man. Not being in your son's house at every given point. Sometimes you will even go without their permission. You will even visit without letting them know. Frustrating their marriage is so bad. It's so bad. This is why most young ladies pray that their mother-in-law shouldn't be alive while they are coming for the marriage. But all the same, that same thought is too bad again. I'm not in supportive. I didn't support it. I'm not in support of it. I am not in support of it. But this is some of the characters that make some of them to think that way. So if you are still a mother-in-law that is frustrating your daughter-in-law in any way, desist from it. It is so bad. If your own daughter is treated that way, you will not like it. So please do the needful and stop being okohana wofe. As no no. You know who you know yourself. Some of you know yourself. You know yourself. You know that this message is for you. You know that this message is for you. Let me tell you, God can punish you for this singular act. You might see it as nothing. But if that lady cries for you, cry to God, you are going to suffer it. I was no Kenya in your son's house. Since your son will not be bold enough to tell you, mother or mom, go back to your husband and take care of your husband, Thanks for watching. Please help me share this video. Share it. My God will bless you for sharing. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell to get notified each time I upload a new content. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. My God will bless you. See you in my next video. Bye for now. Love you guys.